What's going on, everybody? Nintendo 64 Double D 84 here. Or is it the Nintendo 64 DD? I don't know. DD from Dexter's Lab. You guys remember Dexter's Lab? I'm sure you do. This is O.to.I.Re Dreamcast sequencer. I'm probably mispronouncing everything. But yeah, this is a little music program thingy where you just kind of troubleshoot and it looks cooler than it is. I fiddled around with this like once and it's just a little collector's piece. I keep hoping that I have people come into my life and actually show interest in the things that I'm interested in. But I think that if you're watching this video, you are probably suffering from the same thing. I think that we all have hobbies and interests that no one else shares in our direct vicinity. Yet that's why we have the wonderful world of the World Wide Web. I just wanted to keep saying W stuff. My father used to say WWW stands for We Want Women. But WWW is like a scouting thing. I forgot what it meant. WWW, it's a scouting thing. But yeah, this is O.to.I.Re Dreamcast sequencer. Looks very colorful. Looks kind of like Parappa the Rapper. Poppin' music. Cool tune. Jammer Lammy. And I don't know, like music games like Space Channel 5. But yeah, I mean, looks cool. Looks like it screams PlayStation 1. And I was thinking about how I have the Dreamcast, which is 6th gen, Xbox 360, which is 7th gen, and PS4, which is 8th gen. And I was thinking, what is my favorite 5th gen? And I think that most people would assume, hey, I'm Dreamcast 84, I'm probably leaning on the Sega Saturn. But no, I think the PS1 is my favorite of the 5th gen. And of the 4th gen, it's the Sega Genesis. So, you know, it's kind of funny how, you know, I'm going full circle with Sony, you know. But then again, I'm going full circle with Sega because 4th gen Genesis, 6th gen Dreamcast. I guess things always kind of skip generations, don't they? Things skip generations with, you know, heredity, you know, with your genetics and your lineage. And things skip generations with favored games consoles and stuff. I guess everything just kind of goes out of style and comes back in vogue a little bit later on. Who knows? I have not taken pictures of this game yet, so I'm about to do that. And I guess record more footage, and then I guess just relax the rest of the day. I looked at my game footage. I did a 5-minute intro with the other game that I'm doing, mystery game, right? And I seem a little bit high key, and there's a good reason for that. I drank a whole, I want to say a whole pot of coffee, but I mean like half a pot of coffee. So coffee's an irritant, and it kind of inflames. But it's a mixed bag because it, you know, clears your system, you know, so it's in a way purifying you, but at the expense of, you know, short-term high blood pressure and short-term irritant. It's a inflammatory, is what I'm trying to say. Yet again, I must reiterate that I'm no health expert. I'm no expert in anything, just jack of all trades, master of none, basically. But this is a little music sequencer. I'm not sure how many music sequencers there are for the Dreamcast, but this is one of the few. Beat matching games and stuff, there's a couple, but music sequencer games, I don't know. This is it, I guess. But yeah, we're about to check out this game. So yeah, put on your seatbelts because you're in for a musical journey. Alright, let's push that start button like it says. Sequencer player. How to. Dream Passport 2. So yeah, there's an online functionality. I'm not so sure if this game is compatible with the karaoke unit. I somewhat doubt it, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. Disc change. Yeah, it's not like poppin' music with the append discs. Language. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I had no idea that this could be in English. That's awesome. That might just save this game. Wow, I might have overlooked this from before, but yeah, we got a grid. I like keyboards. Pop. I'm not really big into pop in general. R&B, no, dance. Depends on the dance song. Latin, not really. Rock, yeah, I like rock. Jazz, world. World can be good sometimes. Classic. SE. That's just, yeah, it skipped that. Like, I hit up one time, and it skipped it. So it's skipping the sound effects for some strange reason. Special. Special. Let's see what special is, because I was talking about stuff being special. Okay. Let's do a little sound loop and try to play it, I guess. Huh. I'm just fiddling around, just seeing what's up. Oh, I guess you have the microphone ability, so that's kind of cool. I don't have a microphone just out handy, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of blowing me away. If I can record little snippets and then save it onto my VMU, this is kind of a revolutionary game, wouldn't you think? Press A button to record. Preview. See what we did, I guess. This is just one of those games, you know. Huh. You can change the grid formation. If you know about measures and stuff, hats off to you. If you know about tempo changes and octaves and whatnot, hats off. You know, hey, you are probably using mental faculties that the common layman is, you know, ignoring, or just those aspects of their psyche is just in hibernation. But let's preview. Let's see what's up. Oh, that's cool. That's what I made. I made that. How do I play it? Loop start, sure. Mixer. Okay. It's got a whole jam. Okay. Turn up the mids. You guys ever turn up the mids? Turn up the mids. You know who it is. Turn up the mid. That was a pop star, never stop popping or whatever. Never stop, never stopping. Remember that movie? It was funny at the time. How do I play? I'm just button mashing, guys. So it's a tool for the Dreamcast. I'm not gonna have this be like a completely long review or nothing. BPM, I can make it. Oh, here we go. I made that. How do I go back to play it again? Because I'm proud of my progress here. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be really on it. Learning curve is steep with this one. I just was trying to name my song. The learning curve is steep with this one. I don't know what that little fire symbol thing is. I managed to play the song one time. How about we just go to the player So I tried to make a song so you kind of understand what's going on, but if you're really into music, and I mean really into music, you would sit down and do everything you can to learn this. I think that musical people are smarter than normal people. And I, I know how to play the radio. And I tried playing the trumpet in middle school. I was in band. I played trumpet. Read sheet music. Nothing spectacular. I dropped out when it came to high school time and marching band because I value my free time. I don't want to do anything school related on my free time. You know, it's counterproductive. But I guess you have to have songs in order to be in this mode. And it looks like a little iPod. But I guess for argument's sake, we'll just select this how to play. Oh, I love that it's in English, so there's a hope and a prayer for this. This warrants an automatic 5. I'm feeling forgiving, so I might lean on a 6 or something, but it's in English, guys. It's actually telling you what to do. It's a Japanese import game that's not useless. This is not a drink coaster. I'm going to spare you from an extremely long review, partially because I don't have the patience to really sit down and try to learn this right now. But this is a fun little tool that you can do. It's usable, and it's in English, so I'm extremely forgiving. So my name is DJ Joe. I'll give an idea how to make songs. We use the song, please listen. Listen to the sound. This is your play button once you push it. Oh, okay, that fire button is the play button, but I kind of wish that they would use a traditional sideways triangle play symbol. Let's turn it up. You can push again to stop. Okay. Okay, I pushed A. Choose the instrument and the sound here, push A button. Okay, so I'm selecting the instrument. Yeah, you don't want to watch this review and have just the whole thing be me trying to figure it out. So, I'm going to spare you that. This is kind of a finicky tool type deal, and the fact that it's in English and it just saves it. It saves it. I was leaning on a 6, and then I was leaning on a 7. It's holding your hand and guiding you through it, and it's a tool, and it's a cool little thing for the Dreamcast. It's a nice little novelty. I'm leaning on an 8. I'm just going to give it an 8, and I'm going to hesitate for anything else because I'm not speaking from any place of knowledge. This is a serviceable tool. You can actually learn something and have fun. That way you can make little Dreamcast music. I think it would be really cool if you were recording video game footage with your Elgatos or whatever, and you just get really good game footage and upload it on YouTube of cool little songs you've made. I bet you if you get to the point where you are really good at this game, you might actually create some cool musical works. Some of the best music is like, the most unknown music that kind of slides under the radar. I'm halfway talking about the game and halfway trying to figure it out, and that's not really a good mixture for the viewer, so I apologize for that. But yeah, same phrase block on the 3rd measure. I'm thinking that an 8 is way too high for an import game, but like I said, it's a tool, and I have to be forgiving with a tool because you have to learn what you need to do. I've been using KineMaster and Viva Video, and I only know the bare minimum to make these video game reviews.
And there's so much more that I can learn if I just really wanted to, and I really need to make it a point to just be more creative and just see what I can do, because, you know, why not? I guess it just kind of plays on loop. That's cool, I like that it plays on loop. That's some good high-octane, high-vibration music. I like it. I like how that guy's jamming out, too. He's got a little nightcap on or something. Got a little fanny pack with a cat on it or something. But yeah, this is, what is it called? O.to.I.Re Dreamcast sequencer. I've seen this like browsing for games on Amazon and eBay and stuff, and I just see it as I'm scrolling, and I passed it up so many times, and then one day I scooped it up, and I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna get this. And I'm kind of glad that I did. It's an oddity, it's a novelty, it's something that you can conversate about, it's something that musical people can appreciate, and it's something that's at your fingertips that, you know, if you own a copy of this, you can always just kind of mess around with it and see what you can do, create little works of art, and for that, I have the same attitude with this game as I do an empty canvas, just like the game Canvas. So yeah, I'm going to give this a solid 8 because, hey, it's in English. That's awesome. I had no idea. Hey, sometimes playing games that you have in your collection and giving it a second go, it really pays off. There's an English option. It's just, I'm happy. I want to do a backflip. But yeah, 8 out of 10. And yes, I do recommend. I recommend for musical people. Thanks for watching, guys.